Hey guys, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. If you missed the last episode, we discovered that Varric's companion, or ally, is Hawk, who he's been hiding from Cassandra and Leliana. So he has tasked us to go to Crestwood with him to find his warden friend and ally. So let's do it. Okay, so Crestwood should be over here on the right. And here we go, let's jump in. Alright, let's go. We're going to bring Varric, just because he knows Hawk. We're going to bring Blackhawk, because he's a warden. We're going to bring Bull on an adventure. Alright, well, we've got Scout Harden.
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor. We've got trouble ahead.
I bet if you're worried.
If you're on edge, I should alert the entire Inquisition.
Or increase my hazard pay. That's an option.
Are things that bad?
Apparently so. Underground.
Oh.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
Are you safe here?
Have any undead attacked the camp?
We've had a few shamblers, but most head toward the village below. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck, and please be safe.
Yes, ma'am. I will do my best. Alright. Let's make our way into the flooded area of Crestwood. Now, what a lovely area this is.
To get to the rift in the lake.
Swimming? Maybe the locals will lend us a boat.
Yeah, we ain't going swimming, Bull. That, not on the agenda. Now, unfortunately, as you can tell, good old Frost Staff doesn't really work against corpses. So we are personally a little nerfed. So that's okay. We'll rely on the other three for now, and we can just take out anything else that comes our way. See, 9 measly damage.
I'll go back to the village, miss. These roads aren't safe. The Grey Wardens thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
While are you here, look how cool the Grey Warden armor is. So dope.
What are you doing in Crestwood?
A warden named Stroud is wanted for questioning. We heard he'd passed through here, but the villagers knew nothing. They have troubles enough.
Okay, what do you know about him?
What have you been told about this rogue warden?
Warden Commander Clarel ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. I hope Sir Stroud comes with us peacefully. I trained under him for a time. He's a good man, I'm sure of that.
He is dope. Can you stay and help?
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour.
Is that all the aid we can offer these people?
If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Alright.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Ciao. Right, we can go speak to the lovely elven lady who was just talking to the wardens. She's up in this house, and she's going to ask us to help her join the wardens, and we're going to say no, because it goes badly.
Did you see how the Grey Wardens saved me from those corpses? They're amazing. I'm going to see if they're looking for recruits.
Don't join the wardens.
Joining the Grey Wardens is not a good idea.
Oh, Baker. You're the Inquisitor. But yes, the Wardens are heroes. They saved me from those demons, your worship. With all that's happening, I'd like to help people the same way.
Grey Warden or no, the world needs more people with your courage.
Don't do it.
Find another way to help people. The Wardens have problems of their own right now.
Yes, your worship. I'm sure there's something else I can do to help.
There really is, I promise. Now, we get an agent, which is awesome. But if you let her join the wardens, she gets sacrificed for their demon army. So we're kind of metagaming, but I know how it goes. And to be honest, we could use the help. So it is what it is.
Undead by the gates.
Ready when you are.
Now this is what we can deal with. We do need to change our abilities at some point. Yeah, see, that's the damage we should be doing. Get the flame, that's it. 210 damage ain't too bad. Okay. Staff away. Perfect. Inventory. Not inventory. Character record. I need to change a few things. So, barrier, we're going to make square. Our special move, we're going to make R1. And I need chain lightning. Chain lightning, we're going to put here. And then we're going to make our other fire move, our immobilate. There. Perfect. And now we can explore the village of Crestwood, or what remains of the village of Crestwood, because there ain't much left of it, sadly. It's a little barren.
Why doesn't Judith live in the village while this is going on? Make her, if something happens.
Who's Judith?
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives outside the village. I asked her to hide here when the undead came, but she wouldn't hear it.
Of course not. Why not, though?
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
Likes her space, she says. I told Judith my house was big enough. Me and the boy could sleep in the barn if she wanted room. She turned me down.
Okay, then.
Good day to you.
And to you.
Alright, so yeah, that's something we can do. We can go and check on Judith. Now, I want to go up here. And we're going to talk to the mayor. We will assist the mayor, I promise. Talk to me, buddy. What do we have? No loot, nothing. Okay.
The Inquisitor. Oh, Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village. At your service, despite everything. Are you here to stop the undead?
We will, right? I mean, these people are terrified.
Can I get to that rift, the Fade Rift?
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake. It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight. Wiped out the village, killing the refugees we took in.
Will that drain in the lake?
I saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade Rift.
Drain the... There must be some other way.
Your people are frightened and they're tired. Let us help.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't ask you to risk your life.
Nah, but we'll do it anyway. Please let me help.
Crestwood can't last much longer. I don't want to leave without doing what I can.
I suppose it must come to this. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
Alright. Let's do it. So, ooh, I can read something. Give me the lore on the Anderfels. Now, there's one other thing I want to do. But in fact, we won't worry about it yet. So, let's go to the keep. Take the keep. Drain the dam. Close the rift. Find the warden. That's the mission objective. In that order exactly. So let's crack on. And obviously we'll close any rifts and stuff like that we come across as we're adventuring. I do love the lightning effects that hit the screen though. Well, not the screen, but the land around you. That's so cool. Now, where is this fort? Ah, it's just ahead of us. Awesome. Gonna break in. Gonna kill everyone. We're gonna claim it for the Inquisition.
The mayor talked about and the bandits.
Gate open, no patrols.
Damn, Varric did a shit ton of damage. We have wolves. Well, not wolves, Mabari. Acid Ball, do your damage. He's so good. What a shocking turn of events. Haha. Get it? Oh, no, he's gone. Oh shit, we pulled him back from the abyss. Yep. As soon as I did the animation, I knew it. Alright, Varric, do your thing. That's it. Damn, 300. I need to do the bigger Billy, I think. That'll deal like 500 damage. I can't see how much it did. It did a lot though. Beautiful. Now what loot do we have apart from sad splinters? Oh look, another big dude. Where's Bull? Oh, Bull's just stood on the ladder. As you do, apparently. There we go. Okay. Oh god, there's more. Big hit. 438 damage, crazy. Our boy Varric just dominating the battlefield. Okay. Now, I believe we've got another open foyer with a bunch of enemies, and there's some, they are, I'm trying to say, invisible. They're like weird assassins almost. That's all the poison damage. Varric, stay alive, please, mate. Varric's still getting absolutely dominated. Can't tell if we're hitting the wall. I think we are. Kind of annoying, but okay. Alright. There you go, barriers up. Oh, Varric's just blown off the edge. That's it, team. Smashed it. Just Bull wrecking through people with his giant bloody sword. And to be fair, there's actually not much left for us to slaughter now. We literally just go up these stairs and there's a couple of big fighters. Oh, Bull doesn't need to drink. Beautiful. Which means we can drink all these, because our supply cache is there. And let's get going. Now, we'll have one wave, and then a second wave which is even harder. And then that is pretty much the entire keep captured. Alright, get everyone in the doorway. Oh, hi you. Oh shit, they wiped me out already. Big shield bash. Alright. One dude left. This should create a cloud of poison. It did, but no one got poisoned. So that's a huge shame. Oh, he is chasing me. Black wall. Did that taunt? There we go. Drink up. That's my dude. Let's see. Get the armor. Is Varric dead? I think he is, right? Well, that's not good. Okay, let's revive him. We'll get Quinn in the fight too. Oh, ball. You know what? Easy mode. Siphon all his health. More explosions. Ball is probably going to die. But that's okay. Blackwall's probably going to die too. Ouch. Absolutely walloped. Blackwall's fine. See, Blackwall's fine. Told ya. Now, we haven't really done many side quests, which is probably why we're dying so quick. I've also not bothered crafting any items, really getting any better armor or anything, because we are on a time crunch for finishing this game, sadly, before Veiled Guard comes out. But we have to keep. Step 1 of the plan is done. Alright, look at the graphics, they're so good. Alright.
What's next?
Charter. Charter's next.
My name is Charter. Leliana's eyes and ears, especially in this place. I'll have some information for you once my man Butcher finds us. He's running late.
Alright, what's useful? No, you mentioned a spy.
When's the spy named Butcher supposed to arrive? Half hour ago, by the south gate. I hope he's only delayed. Butcher's last message swore he had secrets for us worth 10 times his weight in gold.
Okay then. Farewell. We'll try and find Butcher. We can also level up, but there's a room here we can unlock. And that's what I want to do. Because there's a lot of good loot inside. And there's loot here as well. Alright, come on, Varric. I need your insane roguish skills. As he does his thing. Excellent. And these guys are playing cards.
Definitely a spy. The question is for
Inquisitor?
Ah, piss.
We're
Piss.
just catching up with each other after an assignment.
As you were.
Don't worry. I'm not throwing you out for a round of wicked grace.
The thought never crossed my mind, your worship.
No, surely not.
Quite you.
What a man. Alright, let's get the lore drops. For the XP, we'll grab the loot because we want it. Same with this. Awesome. Now, nothing else for me here, so get to venture downwards and we're going to go and drain the dam.
Your worship.
Which is just through here. We'll also loot this. Excellent. And we need to go here. Awesome. Open sesame. Okay. As you can see, we are getting closer and closer to our destination. And just over this bridge is where we can drain the dam. And my favourite bit about this is it's a tavern. For some reason they entrusted the dam controls inside the tavern, which sounds like a recipe for disaster in my opinion, but oh, what do I know? Smarter people than me in-game probably made this decision. Alright, enter tavern. The Rusted Horn.
What in... The Inquisitor? We didn't know you were here, sir. Please don't tell anyone.
Ah, how did you get in here?
How did you get past the guards?
There weren't any when we got here. We just heard you killed the bandits, your worship. We didn't know you were moving in, we promise. You won't tell people we were here, will you?
I won't.
My lips are sealed.
Oh, thank you. Lonnie's mum and dad would have had my head. We'll have to wait hours to go back. Father will still be up.
I knew this was a mistake.
We could try the caves.
You hate spiders.
You find somewhere next time.
Okay, so let's do the dam controls, and then we'll loot this place as well. I love how we're pushing this giant thing by ourselves, and our team's just watching us. Bloody men. Alright, and here we go. That disgusting, corpse-ridden, blight-ridden water flushed into the ocean.
That sounds like it worked. Let's take a look.
Now, let's loot this place quick. There should be 2 books and a chest or something. Yeah. I've played this too much. Loot you. Loot you. Take a little jump. And out we go. Okay. Now one of my favourite parts of this area is about to come.
A dragon. Do we ever have uneventful days?
So cool. The only thing is, there was 2 dragons in Dragon Age Origins, if you include the Archdemon. Because you've also got the one in the Temple of Sacred Ashes. In Dragon Age 2, I think there's only 1 High Dragon, right? Which is the one you find in the mine. If I'm remembering that correctly. In this one, there's 10. I don't know how I feel about that. It kind of just makes them seem less special. Obviously, I know it's 930 Dragon in Origins, which is, you know, why it's called Dragon, because it was the first sighting of a dragon. But yeah, there's too many, in my opinion, in this game, that they just don't really feel that special. And then how do you counteract that? You give them gimmicks, like lightning, or cold, or whatever. Alright team, come here. Barrier at the ready. Oh, we have a rage demon. Excellent. Let's take out the wraith. Right, get the cold. This is definitely my territory, the rage demon. There we go. Where's Varric's attacks? Right, and we can get it closed. Boom. More loot to get. More loot to get. More loot to get. Loot everywhere in this game. The more power we get though, the better, because it means less little side missions I have to do, because like I said, we are on a time crunch for this. There's only a certain amount of days I have between Darkest Dungeon and Elden Ring finishing on my channel and the start of Veilguard. And I streamed a long Let's Play of this on my channel. So that is available. But I wanted to do quick little episodes. People that haven't seen the live streams or aren't members, they can't see the live stream anymore. So that's how we've gotten to this point.
Let's look around.
Let's look around. Well, let's also kill the Rage Demon. Alright, let's hit you with some cold. Damn, they are really trying to pull him back. We are just so strong with our cold damage though. Perfect. Alright, we'll get this thing just so it disappears off my map, otherwise it's going to really bug me. It's just a bottle of booze though. And a chest. A glass holler. I guess it's sellable. Oh, I wanted to kill it before I got its bloody barrier. Okay. Now I think we have to go this way. And then curve round to the left. We should see like a fishing hut. Yeah, okay, and an astrarium, so it is the right way. Dope, dope, dope. So, let's grab the landmark just to get off the map. Beautiful. Got one bit of loot inside. Oh, actually, I think there's a chest there, yeah. Perfect, okay. Well, we can keep hitting it with fire, so that's cool. And then we just literally venture this way and we curve to the left again. Oh god, there's more. I don't remember there being this many enemies when I last played, but okay. Oh, Varric, what are you doing? My guy, we're a little busy here. Let's just put some arrows into him. Cool, right. We need to get these rifts closed ASAP. Now this is gonna hurt, but sod it. Yeah, we'll drink a potion.
So this is old Crestwood.
Look at all the dead. Waiting for help that never came.
Smell just hits you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can't imagine how bad the smell of corpses and stale water and death and all sorts is. It's probably disgusting.
Move! You there! I order you to tell me why nothing here heeds my commands. Silence. Let the other one talk.
Investigate. What are you?
Are you a spirit or a demon?
Demon? Those dolts who would suck this world dry. I am called to higher things.
You must embody something.
All powerful spirits represent something. Compassion, justice, wisdom.
Soft virtues all. I am more. I am command. What of you? I felt your coming. Is there something alike in us?
No, you just sensed the mark.
All you sensed was the anchor on my hand.
Then you are less than I thought, but feel no shame. Some must follow those who lead.
Investigate. What's wrong with our world?
What's so distressing about the real world?
It ignores me. I order the rocks to part, but they do not. I bid the sky draw close, and it stays still. I don't know how you mortals stand it.
Why don't you return?
Why haven't you gone back to the Fade?
I will not be denied. I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
I'll do it.
Then I feel compelled to help you. I pledge myself to your service.
Excellent. I have have only one command. A creature made of rage had the gall to chase me across the lake. Destroy it in my name and be rewarded.
Rewarded how? By you taking over one of our heads?
Yours holds no interest.
Works for me.
Well, the more you know. Alright, ooh, Legion Lion Shield. So, we can grab this. And I believe this is the mayor's house. Which means we should get a letter or something. We get some sort of law to explain what happened. Yeah, there we go.
From Crestwood's mayor. Damp but legible.
Yeah, it's amazing how it's legible, or just damp, when this place was about 20 foot underwater, but... the magic of Thedas, eh?
Where does this lead?
Okay.
Come on, let's find that Fade Rift.
You lead. I always get turned around underground.
What's with the path? Did people used to live here?
Probably. This is probably some sort of sanctuary for a lot of people. Until it got flooded. Just dark and damp, but... luckily we have a little bit of fire. Okay. Ooh, Stormheart. One of the best rocks in the game. Ooh, more loot. Watch out. There we go. Okay. Oh god, there's loot up there. Grab this. Ooh, we also have sight down here. Oh, a couple more corpses. I mean, I guess 9 damage does add up, right? It's not great. And it's also empty. But it adds up. We'll grab this. And we get to head down here. Take our 6 little damage for being stupid and not running the long way. I love how we can just run past and just throw it. Just like, yeah, that'll do. I think this is where it opens up into an actual cavern soon. Right, let's take these guys out. Right, now we just got the Despair Demon. Oh, I hate how it jumps around. Absolutely hate it. And more flames. Oh, there's more enemies too. God, we do like no damage to anything, so all bloody cold. Oh, there's a dude here as well. Alright, Baron, do you think? Oh damn, did they wipe the Despair Demon out? Decent. Cheers, guys. I don't think you're going to do it without me, but I stand corrected. Okay, bit of ring velvet. You love it. Corpse heart. Probably another corpse heart. Ooh, ring velvet, okay. More Paragon's luster. And then eventually... ooh, more Stormheart. Let's do our inventory. Because I think we might have some better stuff now. So the bull can have the last stand. I don't think these staffs are better, they're not. Blackwall though, I think you can have a better shield. You can. We'll keep one of these shields for Cassandra when we go back. But for now, these ones can just disappear. Ready to be sold. Dwarven Rock Crusher, so we can get rid of all these. Awesome. Any better armor? Probably not, right? You know there is. Dope. Cool. Alright. We can deal a little bit more damage and we can tank up a little bit better.
There's dwarven ruins down here.
Looks like an old outpost. What's it doing here?
Don't know, Varric, you tell me. There's a door over here, and that's that demon we had to kill. Let's hit the Stormheart quick. Where's the unlockable door? I think it's here. Now, if I remember, there's nothing in here apart from some loot. Or not even loot, sorry, some lore. But we want the experience. Oh no, there is a little bit. Here we go. Okay, cool. And let's do it. Oh, and they've moved in front of us. Come on. Well, I was hoping the lightning would kill the other one, but it was pointless because he died anyway, so could have just focused on this, but that's okay. Another energy barrage. I don't think we'll need it actually. No, we probably will. No, we don't. Awesome. No loot though. We can take that though, so this is all pretty much a dead end. And then there's like 3 ways you can go, if I remember. One leads to the rift, one leads to a big open chamber, and then we can kick that wall down. Oh god. Okay.
By the rift, demons.
Yep. Oh god. What's going on in here? Okay. Ooh, we're doing pretty decent though. Oh god, there's one enemy here. Alright team. How are we looking? And boom, there we go. And then we just got these little dudes. And then last wave of enemies.
More coming.
Oh god.
Good. Just got warmed up.
Right, deal with the wraiths. Oh, everyone's dancing around me. God, there's enemies everywhere. I wonder if we can do Immobilate and... I can do Immobilate again though. You know what, let's just do this. Is there another wave? Oh god. I thought there's 4 waves. Can I? Come on, come on, come on. We'll focus. God, we should have focused on the Rage Demon. Long shot, please, thank you. Big explosion. Varric coming in clutch again. And there we go. Big raid is dealt with. The big raid? Did I just say? I meant the big rift. The big rift is dealt with.
You did it. We should let the villagers know they'll be slightly less undead in their future.
Let's tell the mayor.
Oh, the mayor. Do we have bad news about the mayor eventually? We also leveled up, which is really nice, but just checking for loot, doesn't seem to be any. So let's just grab this. Oh god, come on. We're also going to level up. So I think with Quinn, we want to take her middle ability, because eventually I want to get these for the Constitution and the Willpower. Varric, we want your Explosive Shot, which is this one. Blackwall, we're going to tank you up a little bit by working our way through abilities, and we want the shield, also the guard bonus. And then Bull, we want your Ring of Fire, whatever it's called. Why won't you go down? Why is it glitching? Why can't I select anything with Bull? There we go, Ring of Pain, that's it. And then the last thing I want to do, weapons, I want to give this to Blackwall. A lovely little Grey Warden axe. Now, all we have to do is escape. And I believe if we kick the door down, that is one way for us to get out of here. I could be wrong. But if I am wrong, it means we need to double back on ourselves a little bit. So I want to check out the other room as well. We'll take all the Stormheart though. We can make something so awesome with that stuff. A proper powerful weapon. Okay, no, so this isn't the right way. This is just extras. Cool. So let's head back. We need to go into the big open chamber area. Once we finally climb up this massive ladder. Alright. In we go. I don't really remember. I think there's a couple of side pathways. Maybe? A couple of enemies maybe, but I don't remember fully, to be honest. Another mosaic piece though.
I don't want to backtrack, but do you know where we're going?
Nope.
I feel a draft. There must be a way out nearby.
I remember when I see it. This is the way out. So what's up top? Is there even a doorway, or am I just checking nothing? Yeah, it's just loot, okay. Look at that, even more influence. Yeah, like that doorway's blocked off. Okay, cool. Goddamn Blackwall, come on, mate. God, what are you doing? Right. Here we go. I think there's nugs this way, if I remember. I'm pretty sure we see a bunch of nugs eventually.
The nugs seem to like it down here.
Reminds me of a fellow who ran races of the little.
Yeah, I didn't think that opened.
Very popular affairs. Bring your children, buy some sweet cakes, race the nuts. I made 20 gold. Fattest ones always seem to win.
Oh, good. Nug racing. What a new adventure that seems to be, and that's just, yeah, full circle, okay. God, okay. I hate when the characters block the doorway. Just like, get out the goddamn way. Okay. There's a small amount of loot in here, I think, or not, just a ladder. So let's go. All the way to the top. Keep it going. Here we go. Here's the loot. Okay. Pull this. And I believe, if I remember correctly, there's a Fade Rift with a demon, like a proper big demon on the other side of this. A Despair demon, or a Desire demon, something like that, or a Revenant, something. Yeah, I'm so right, cool. Oh look, we can paralyze them now. Dope. Arcane Horror, that's what it is. Yeah, cold does nothing. Where the hell is it? Fire does a lot though. There you go, another barrier team. Energy barrage, we'll kill it ASAP. Come on. Oh, we're dying. Varric. You didn't keep me safe, Varric. Okay, another big hit, come on. Come on, Quinn. Close that rift. Boom. Right. We'll grab the one up here as well, because why not? I think this gives even more power. Ooh, Arcane Heart. Yeah, even more power. Cool. So I think once we finish this, we should have enough power to immediately start the main quest. Which will be perfect for what I want to achieve. And look how lovely it now looks. We closed the Fade Rift and the suns kind of came out. What a magical land this is. And then I think we go up there to get to Shroud. Nothing in here, come on. Where the hell? Right, let's get to the village. That was quick. That was a lot quicker than I thought. This is the dude, yeah, who wants me to help him. And this was a locked door, right? Yeah, so let's open it and see what's inside. Hello, tiny child. Okay, an amulet and a chest. No lore though. I expected that though, so that's okay. Now let's go grab the mayor. Get a little bit of resolution to him.
What do you mean the mayor's gone?
The mayor's gone? Here's his letter. So effectively, he flooded the place.
It says he was the one who flooded old Crestwood 10 years ago to stop the blight from spreading.
I knew he was nervous about more than the undead.
That sorry bastard. He left before he could get caught.
Villagers learn about this, they're not.
Yeah, they'll be pissed. As they damn well should be. Okay, let's grab this, just to get it off my map. Now, how do I get to you? I don't remember. Was it to this way? I don't think so. I don't think so at all, but maybe it is. Yeah, that's an exit. Okay. So, what's down here? What's this? Ah, the old spirit. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go back to our area. Once it loads, here we go. And we need to go this way, I think. Back towards the tavern. But I think we need to go this way this time. Like I said, it's been so long since I've now played. That, oh no, that's actually not too bad. That might actually come in handy, never mind. We might have taken the long route to get here, but I think we've done it. Yeah, because there's the dragon. We do not want to fight the dragon. We'll fight these dudes, though. We'll fight all of these guys. Another big explosion. Nice one, Varric. Oh, Plaid Weave. How very exotic. We've got a dude with a bow and arrow over here to now contend with, who's now just was paralyzed. Okay, so we need to go this way somehow. So let's go up here. We're going to avoid the dragon at all costs. That is not on today's agenda at all. What's the best way to do this? Probably up here, right? Camera's getting a little janky. Come on. No, come on, we can do this. Come on, Dragon Age, don't do this to me. We can't do it, okay. My god, Bull, move out the fucking way. I guess this is a pathway, so never mind. We should be okay to go. Yeah, cool. How far away are we? Not too bad, to be fair. Where's a path I can actually take? We're kind of going in circles, but that's okay. So, we have a random house here. And, oh, Warden is somewhere in this direction. God, there's a dude coming after us. Bull's having fun down there. Oh shit. We fried him. Absolutely fried him. And we need to somehow get over here. By following this path, I would assume. Look, I can see some sort of wooden structure. I think that's another house, right? And then Hawk's friend is just over here. Is that another rift? And it just says find Butcher, okay. No, that is another rift. Right, let's grab this quick. Just need to restart the recording. We might as well get the power for doing this, if it even is power. Oh god. You can paralyze demons. Excellent. Blackwall, where are you going? Your pathing was crazy then. Okay. Get close, my guys. Is there a universe? Yes, there is. Immune to being paralyzed, of course. Don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. What is hurting me? Is it just a normal wraith? How embarrassing. Come big hit. Oh, and I got smacked by the ground somehow. Okay, loot this. Come on, give me some research stuff. Cool, right. Let's go meet Stroud. Finally. I think he's in a cave, right? Either way, there's a camp here, so we'll grab the camp too. Because this will also give us a bunch of power. Oh, someone is... Ow. That hurt. Perfect. Camp should just be here, right? Beautiful. Holding Crestwood complete. Damn right it is. Now. Where's my cave to get to Stroud? I'm guessing it's more this way. What's this? Butcher. And where's the other camp he wants me to get? I don't know. Oh, we got hyenas. Or technically wolves, I guess. How we doing, team? Look at Bull with all his armor, damn. I mean, we might be able to do this without using any more of our... I was going to say abilities, but never mind. We are dominating. You just love to see it. Canine leather, perfect. We'll grab this. Perfect. Alright, and here we go. Hi to you, Hawk.
Glad you made it. I just got here myself. My contact with the wardens should be at the back of the cave.
I saw other wardens.
A group of wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
Well, damn right they have. Ooh, more obsidian. Perfect. Well, no, we'll grab one deep mushroom. We'll just take one, you know? Banner of Blind Men. And here is another reference to Dragon Age 2. Stroud was probably the key Grey Warden in that game. With a majestic mustache.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Stroud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
Hi, buddy. I could use another ally.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
You never told me.
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
What is the calling?
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. It starts with dreams. Then come whispers in his head. The warden says his farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the Wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
Thanks to the calling, Corypheus has them scared, and they're playing right into his hands.
Can Corypheus really do that?
Is the calling they're hearing real, or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
Are you affected?
You said all the wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you? And also you, Blackwall?
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known the love of the maker, but at times, I almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
I do not fear the calling. And worrying about it only gives it power. Anything Corypheus does will only strengthen my resolve.
How is this possible?
How can Corypheus make all these wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a Magister, as well as a Darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
Well, there you go. The wardens are desperate.
So the wardens are making some last, desperate attack on the Darkspawn.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future Blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
Well, there you go.
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, Your Worship.
Yes, sir. Tell me about Clarel.
Clarel's the Warden Commander, right? What's she like?
She was a good warden. Once. Among those King Kalen reached out to before the Blight. She always resented missing the chance to help. When the calling came, Clarel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic could solve this problem, she said.
Is Corypheus controlling her?
Do you think Corypheus is using the calling to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way, the guilt is hers. She's Warden Commander. She should bow to no one's word, but Weishaupt's.
Okay. I want to know about the wardens.
What's it like, being a warden? I can't even imagine.
It's been a long time since I was anything else. It becomes your life, searching out Darkspawn and killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
Did you know about Corypheus?
Corypheus was in a warden prison, right? So you must know something about him.
I know little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most wardens have never heard of him. When I suggested Corypheus might have something to do with the calling, the warden mages turned on me. I trained some of those wardens myself. If I knew any more of Corypheus, I would share it, your worship.
Well,
We'll talk later.
he's been kind of helpful.
I heard what he said. Hopefully we'll find some answers in the western approach, though I fear what those answers will be. I've seen too much blood magic to ever trust where it leads.
Alright, well, to Haven. Oh, sorry, Skyhold now. It's Skyhold. Okay, we're going to have a quick check to see if anyone has anything to say.
The spiderwebs help stop the bleeding, and they prevent wounds from getting infected.
Alright, Cassandra has something.
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
Can I help?
Something I can help you with?
Yes, possibly. We saw so many Red Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps all that was left of the Order. What we didn't see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Couldn't they be dead? What a horrible question.
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. But the Seekers began this war against the mages. They cannot have simply vanished. There must be a trail we can follow. Yet so far I have only discovered hints.
Hints? What if they're affected?
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
This is important to you.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
You got it. Okay, we can also do Josephine while we're here. We're just going to run around to everyone, basically.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say?
That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition.
Anything else?
Charming.
She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother.
That does sound like her.
Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention.
You always do find the brighter side of things. We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Nevada, your worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
Can I help?
Can I do anything to help negotiations?
Thank you, but I believe I have matters in hand. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with the brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
Of course. Hope it doesn't wear on you.
Dealing with so many demanding, strong-willed people can't be easy.
It's no less intense than my days at court, Inquisitor, I assure you. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
Discuss them with me.
I have time if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss.
Alright. Let's become friends, Josephine.
Right on the parlor floor. In front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Gennard still won't respond to our letters. And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt without mustard stains on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits his whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
I didn't think about it.
It went by so quickly, I didn't even notice.
You're far too polite. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
You needed a break.
You've been working continually since I met you, Josephine.
And that can't stop. I must be going. But I leave feeling less troubled than I have in weeks.
See, we're good at making friends. Alright, let's see who's next.
Pleasure.
I had more personal questions. Oh god, there's so many. Oh boy, what's your family like?
Tell me about the Montiliers.
Well, my parents are alive and in good health. They live in our estate in Antiva City. Of my 4 siblings, most attend to the running of the family vineyards. That reminds me, I must ask someone to make sure Yvette attends the spring reception at the palace. My youngest sister has no head for social engagements.
Why are you arranging it?
Why are you overseeing your siblings' social lives?
It's Antivan custom. After a certain age, the heir apparent runs the family's estate to prove they're worthy of succession. If you're unfit for the task, the heads of the house, usually one's parents, may decree a new heir.
Okay, then what do the heads do?
What do these Antivan heads of their households do if they don't run it?
They work and provide guidance. I've taken advice from my parents. Well, mostly mother. Father's more of an artist. He's rather gauche, but we never can dissuade him from running his own salons. Between him and my siblings, mother's looking forward to my taking over the estate.
That sounds exhausting.
Between that and the Inquisition, when do you ever rest?
Delegation helps a great deal. But managing the estate is my duty. As much work as it is, I will not shirk it.
You sound determined.
Is running your family's estate that important to you?
I'm responsible for their welfare. A Montilier never shuns their familial duty. Taxing, as those duties can sometimes be.
Maybe your family can help.
Maybe your siblings could help lighten your burden.
You don't know them. But Lorien in charge, or Antoine, or Yvette? No, truly. It must be me.
Must be me. Tell me about Antiva. Oh god, there's loads again. Who's in charge?
Who rules Antiva?
Officially, the Principality of Antiva is governed by His Majesty King Fugelno II. In reality, Antiva's merchant princes rule the country in everything but name. Quite loudly, I might add.
Is that first-hand experience?
What sort of dealings did you have with these merchant families?
As ambassador, I attended Privy Council meetings in a mediatory capacity. May I just say, one has never heard an argument until they've sat in on 15 princes howling down each other's tariff suggestions.
How does anything get done?
That sounds more like a mob than a meeting.
It's all a part of life in Antiva. Our traditions value passion and romance. A certain exuberance of style.
You're not very exuberant.
Are you positive you're Antivan?
I can be most exuberant when it's called for. Just at the right moments, and in a proper fashion. Might we speak of something else?
A proper fashion. Tell me about Antiva. What's Antiva like?
What's the land like in Antiva?
The settled areas are quite lush. The vineyards run as far as the eye can see in some places. Antiva City, however, perches right up against the Rialto Bay. That's what I miss most. The sea crashing against the maze of the docks.
You spent time there?
I have difficulty seeing you wandering around a trading port.
Everyone in Antiva City spends time by the ships, my lady. The finest restaurants and poets all make their habitation by the sea. The waterfront's never still. Lanterns are lit along the promenade no matter what the weather.
Do you miss Antiva?
Are you ever homesick?
Occasionally. When a breeze stirs the trees in the garden, I sometimes pretend it's the sound of the surf. Do you know, I even miss those terrible squawking birds infesting the harbor. My younger sister used to throw whole loaves of bread to the gulls. Silly thing.
Silly thing. What of your family's fortune?
You said the Montiliers used to run an entire trading fleet. What happened?
There was a scandal in Val Royaux more than an age ago. The Montiliers were forbidden from trading with Orlais. Our personal fortunes never quite rebounded.
Of course not.
Does anyone in Orlais even remember what that scandal was?
I doubt it, but the injunction persists.
What exactly happened?
An affair with a minor lord. Perhaps. Most other details are lost.
Are you saying your family's livelihood was ruined because of a love affair no one even remembers?
Essentially. Orlesian politics are full of these unhappy little missteps, Inquisitor.
Okay. What's your past with Leliana?
You haven't really gone into detail about how you know Leliana.
We met... let me think. We met the last few years of my schooling, but we became friends after I became ambassador to Orlais. It seems terrifyingly long ago now.
What prompted the reunion?
How exactly did you and Leliana reconnect in the Inquisition?
I discovered my family had been overcharging a merchant we traded with for months. Our name carries a great deal of trust in Antiva. I spent weeks arranging a string of favors as suitable recompense. Apparently satisfied, the merchant extended me an invitation to her estate. Leliana greeted me in place of the merchant.
That sounds like her.
I assume there was more to it than a strange way to say hello.
It was a test of sorts. Leliana claimed she needed someone of painful integrity for the Inquisition. I accepted, once she finally explained what it was.
Are you still friends?
Do you remain close?
Yes, but she's grown so much more distant than the outgoing woman I met in Val Royaux. Leliana used to wander the Orlesian courts, singing the sweetest songs, charming the greatest wits. Now she collects secrets and takes risks that would make empires tremble. I worry, but she will not hear it.
You talk often then?
Does Leliana confide in you?
She enjoys revisiting our more disastrous adventures. Leliana used to concoct the most ridiculous plans. Run if you ever see her with a twine ball, a measuring stick, and a handkerchief.
Nice. Where did you grow up?
Where were you raised, Josephine?
I was born in Antiva City, but when I turned 15, Mother declared I'd attend finishing school in Val Royaux. But I bowled into her skirts the day I had to leave.
Okay then. How sad you must have been.
You must have missed her terribly.
I did. And she was most unsympathetic to my wailing. But my mother only wanted the best for me. Living in Orlais was an education in itself.
What was school like?
What did you learn at this finishing school in Val Royaux?
Among other things, mathematics, rhetoric, poetry, history, logic, and a great deal of etiquette. I still remember Madame Beventir's switch on my knuckles when I forgot the basic tenets of Nevaran dining customs. For a dowager approaching her 80th year, she had quite the arm.
Okay then. What did you think of Orlais?
How did the younger you like Val Royaux when you arrived?
Have you ever stepped into a new city and felt the buildings couldn't possibly be real? That was Val Royaux to me. So beautifully foreign. I gaped at its spires for months.
Are there none in Antiva?
Does Antiva City have nothing that compares to Valrio?
Antiva City is a jewel among the capitals. But I did not appreciate that before I traveled. There are multitudes of places I'd like to see. Saharan, the Anderfels, whatever lies past the Amaranthine Ocean.
Alright. We are going to wrap this episode up here. If you've enjoyed, please drop the episode a like. It helps me amazingly. If you're new and you're not subscribed, you'd like to, that'd also be amazing, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.